Hi everyone, my name is Giuliano. In this video I'll show you how you can create a shortcut in OneDrive. What does it mean? Imagine a document library in Microsoft Teams and you need to get access to this document library every day. It makes perfectly sense to create a shortcut to this document library in your OneDrive My Files. This brings you the great benefit that you have one single place where you can work with files. These shortcuts appear in OneDrive on the web, Mac Finder, Windows File Explorer, and OneDrive mobile app for Android and iOS, and finally Microsoft Teams. Let's go forward and I'll show you every step how you can create a shortcut in OneDrive. Here I am on my PC and I have Microsoft Teams in the browser open. I have even Windows File Explorer, and on the right you can see an Android device where I have OneDrive installed. This because I would like to show you the greatest benefit by working with shortcuts in OneDrive. In fact, when you add a shortcut in OneDrive, this will reflect any of your devices. This means that by adding a new shortcut, I will see this new folder in my files in OneDrive on the web, in Windows File Explorer, and in my Android device. So let's start and let's play with a document library that I have in a team here. By clicking on Global HR in the General channel, I have the Files tab with this document library. As you can see, I have two PowerPoint presentation pinned on top, and then I have even some metadata in this document library. I have this column category and thumbnail. What I will do now is opening this document library in SharePoint. This will open SharePoint in a new tab. And here we go, I have the same view that we have seen just some seconds before. Now you will notice that on the command bar there is this nice button, Add Shortcut to OneDrive. You can even add a shortcut of a single folder, as you can see here. But I want to add a shortcut to my OneDrive for the full document library. So then I will click on this button on top. Now I have this panel that show up and tell me that this shortcut is added to my files in OneDrive. So the easy way to open OneDrive is by clicking on the waffle menu here, and then there is OneDrive here available. Now I opened OneDrive on the web. I am in fact in the browser, and we can see that now this new folder is added and there is this icon with this little chain. This basically tell you that this is a shortcut. It's not a normal folder. Then we have this column called sharing, and here you can see that this folder is shared by this site Global HR in SharePoint. So what I can do now is clicking on it, I can get access to this folder and look at this. You have the same view that we have seen in Teams and SharePoint. I have the two PowerPoint presentation pinned on top, and basically I have the same metadata that we have seen. So this is pretty cool. I can modify metadata and documents in just one single place in my files. Let me open now the Windows File Explorer, and as you can see here, the change has reflected even the Windows File Explorer. In fact, we have this folder here added. If I click on General, we can see all files contained in this folder. Let's jump now on my Android device. I will open OneDrive and I will show you that the shortcut is here available. So if I click now on this shortcut general, we can see that we have all files contained in it. So this is pretty cool. It doesn't matter which device are you using, you can work easily on any of your shortcuts that you added in OneDrive. Now let's talk about a little bit of metadata. So I can open this Word document here, and then I can open the document in my desktop app of Word. Clicking on open, I will open now this document in Word, Microsoft 365 app. And here in the view pivot, you have this option properties. This These properties came from SharePoint. So if you click on properties, this will open this panel, and here you can work with metadata. I can change for this file, for example, the category, and I will select now onboarding. So this will be saved immediately because the autosave is enabled. Then I can close this document, and then I should see now this new information available in this page. If I refresh now the page, as you can see, we have onboarding for this file. When you no longer need a shortcut in your OneDrive My Files, you can unpin or you can delete this shortcut by going on My Files, and here there is this icon Remove Shortcut from My Files. You can do the same in your smartphone. So in this case, I can click on the ellipsis button in the general folder, and then there is this remove option available. Clicking on it, this will remove the shortcut from my OneDrive device. In fact, I have now the folder which is no longer available in my files. If you are constant with shortcuts in OneDrive, you will really have one single place where you can work with files. It's very interesting and useful. Okay, that was a quick tutorial how you can create shortcuts in OneDrive. If you enjoyed the video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to stay tuned with my next videos. If you want to see me cover any other topics in the future, put a comment down below. I read them all, and this is also how I build my to-do list for my next videos. I hope to see you next time. Bye!